Supreme Rising Soul family. It's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy, and I am back with another one. Before I get into the topic of discussion, I definitely want to give a quick shout out to all of the subscribers. Thank you for all of the new subscribers. We just hit 1,400 subscribers. Woohoo! Thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. We are just going to continue to grow, elevate, transform, and heal. Learn from one another, teach one another. We're going to keep it positive, transparent, authentic, and open on this channel. This is going to be a safe place, a safe space. All right. Anything that does not coincide or match the frequency will unfortunately have to meet that good old BLOCK button. You know what that means. All right. So I hope you all are in good spirits. I hope you guys are doing well. Today has been an interesting day of just more revelation, more reflection, more inner work, and just really going within. It's all about that preparation. It's all about getting into alignment. And if you have felt out of balance, getting back into balance, So, let's jump into it. I'm going to make this as quick as possible, you all, okay? Because I got some stuff to do. So, anywho, the Most High would like me to tell you all this. If today or tomorrow the Most High asks you to quit that job, to move, all right, to leave that relationship, okay, to change course, to cut off that family member, cut off that toxic friend, what have you, you all have to be willing and ready at a moment's notice to make that decision, to execute whatever it is that the Most High is calling you to do. You see, a big theme and a huge test for many of us to pass in this season consists of the ability of detaching at moment's notice from people, places, and things that no longer serve us and or no longer benefit and pour into or are pushing us into our greater good, into our grand rising. You see, we can't keep holding on to things just because it's comfortable, just because it's familiar. You see, familiar and comfortable will get us messed up. Familiar and comfortable will keep us in the devil's grasp. I'm telling you. Sometimes you just got to take that leap of faith, even if it doesn't make sense, even if it don't look or feel right all the way. If the Most High is calling you to do something, of course it's going to be uncomfortable. You got to be comfortable with the uncomfortable. All right, you got to be comfortable with the unknown. You got to be brave and fearless, all right, and confident enough to walk into unknown territory. If that means your purpose is on the line, if that means your life is on the line, if that means your grand rising is on the line, your breakthrough is on the line, whatever that means, whatever that looks like, whatever is on the line awaiting this decision that needs to be made by you, family, you all have to be ready at a moment's notice. All right? The art of detachment is a true art. All right? It's like a superpower. Who wants to not be attached to anything? I mean, but the reality is, as we further and further elevate and educate ourselves on our spiritual journeys, it's imperative for us to realize we're not taking nothing with us on each level, each elevation, each journey, whatever. We're not taking nothing with us. We can't take people with us. We can't force people to think like us. We can't force people to be like us. We can't force people to be good people. We can't force people to have the light inside of them if they don't have it inside of them. All right? So the point of the matter is, and the whole point that I'm trying to make, family, is listen, you got to be ready. You got to be ready and willing, all right? You got to be completely emotionless and have tunnel vision when it comes to the breaking of any type of curses, any type of demonic strongholds, the breaking of any type of bondages, okay? Any type of addictions, okay? Any type of lack mindsets that you all need separation from. Whatever it is that is keeping you all stagnant in bondage, okay? All right, living in fear, it is time to let that go. It is time to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. All right, God is saying, I'm going to need you to get comfortable with going into unknown territory because you don't know where I'm going to take you, where else I need you. He's like, where you're at, you're no longer needed there. I need you to, you wonder why things ain't working out. You wonder why every time you look up, here come this problem, here come that. Because God is trying to show you that it is time for you to make a move and do something different. You still doing the same thing over and over and you expecting different results. You gotta get up out of your comfort zone. You have to. That is the only way your life will change. If you get up, look, the Most High is saying, when you make that move, I move. Just like that. When you make that move, I move. Just like that. Seriously. You never know, like sometimes it's really us holding ourselves back. We can be our own worst enemy. All right, we can't point the finger at nobody else. We can't point the finger at Pookie and Ray Ray and nobody else. All right? We have to go within. We have to go inward and take responsibility for our own lives. You know, we ain't on mama's breast anymore. We ain't, daddy ain't, coddling us and enabling us. We got ourselves now. All right, we is grown now. We got to make these decisions for ourselves. We got to boss up and really step in our energy, embody the energy. All right, that we already have installed inside of us. All right, when you make that move, I move, God says. Just like that. When you make that move, I move. Just like that. All right, when you make that decision, I can open some doors for you. Just like that. When you leave that toxic relationship, I can upgrade you to something better. Just like that. All right, when you make that decision, I can come in with some provision. Just like that. Just like that. All right? I hope this inspired somebody tonight, okay? Do not fear. Fear thy not. Do not be dismayed. Do not be led astray. All right? That is what the enemy wants to do. The enemy wants to keep us stuck in our head with scattered energy, with scattered minds, not knowing if we're coming or going, constantly worried about this and worried about that and trying to rob Peter to pay Paul and doing this. When God is saying, your presence there is no longer needed. You have been dismissed. So get up and dismiss yourself. Period. God is saying you have been dismissed up out of that relationship. Get up and dismiss yourself. You have been dismissed up out of that friend group. Get up and dismiss yourself. You have been dismissed up out of that family cycle or that family circle. Get up and dismiss yourself and keep it pushing. Plain and simple. That is what God is calling you to do. All right? I hope this touched your heart. I hope this motivated you. I hope this inspired you. Share this with a friend, a family member, a loved one. And again, anyone who feels called to donate to the channel, please don't hesitate to, because I'm telling you, we're only going up from here. Okay, all proceeds, all contributions go to the advancement of the channel, the upgrade, all right, of the channel. Your sister gonna be upgrading into a camera soon. We gonna have a whole studio recording soon. We finna go live this year. All right, we finna travel the world. I'm telling you, they didn't want to see us rise. They didn't want to see us do nothing. But you know what? We don't have to prove nothing to them because God gonna show them up anyways. God gonna shut them up. But God is saying, look, when you move, I move. Just like that. When you make that move, I'll move. Just like that. Peace, love, and light. And until the next video, peace.